to the first YouTube broadcasting of AFL on League Arena Footballs. Here we go. I'm Jordan, your host. We're here for 10 minutes. We're going to break down every division. We're going to start with the AFL North. You might hear a couple clickings. I got to, click the things. So, we're going to start off with the 34 and 4 49ers. This is week 3. Now, the GM, the kid over there, he's a good player. I know that from myself. LOL. It's Brandon is over there. You got the 3 mil QB, Cap the Fug, 3 mil. Then the wide receiver, Mr. Picks and Smitty, and you got Infamous over there, Tricks over there. What a good unit they have over there. Ed 20 Reed is over there. Everybody's working good. That's a successful team. You got the 49ers. Then you got one of my personal favorite teams is Crazy Effects and DeMarcus Ware, Bloody Stain, Coup de Grace 87, Italian Stallion. You hear some of these big name guys. They spent 3.9 mil on them with the record of 21 and 18. With a 53.85 winning percentage. They're doing great for a young team with DeMarcus Ware coming in, helping them all out. Bruins fan, Gardner, Sway, the Hutch is over there. 07, everybody knows Hutch. RG3s are both over there. They're both doing all good. Crazy Effects is doing good. Everybody's playing game ball. Now we're going to move on to another team, the Milwaukee Packers. I was on this team for a while with the Commander and Truth. Truth is a good player. I feel like Truth should be the GM, personally. Truth is a good guy. You got Commander who said, do not say a word to me. But I don't care about Commander. Commander's not really a good QB. I wouldn't keep him there. The guys that you got is too good for you. Running back, linebacker. Running back D lineman wanted Penjack. You got a good QB, Sir Ballhawk over there. Real Honors is over there. You got IR Brady over there. You got the good QB, Acroots over there. QB D line, D back. But you can have all those good players, but the 21-16 record is good. But now we're going to go to a less fortunate team who got stuck in that division. We're going to go talk about the Richmond Redskins. I don't know that team personally. I know there's a lot of management issues over there. You got somewhat of a good roster. You got Dr. E. Doolittle, who was alright in my team last season in the AFL Falcons. But some of these guys, you got Powders over there who's probably just wanting to get out. You got a lot of guys. This looks like the AFL Falcons from last season. Bryson's is there. This just does not look like the best of units. I mean, their record really doesn't stand 11 and 28, but management issues, maybe they can get back next season. A lot of issues in management. Their past couple games, they've lost 45-13 to the Seahawks on the 21st. 10-20 against the Cowboys. Then then they beat the Falcons, but the Falcons aren't even as good either. They still have that curse. Alright, well, let's get into the AFL North over here. AFL NFC North. You got Al Dizzle, Big J. You got Nicolini. You got Slay Island. You got Found Talents over there, who's a good QB, D-line. They spent 3 mil on him. It's like I said, it's Ice 2K1, running back D lineman, Unstoppable, running back D lineman. You got Primetime, who's a QB. You got A1 Dubs, who's really good. You got Carp DM, and then you got Ashley over there. They all play really good. I mean, their record stands up 25 and 14. They're a very, very good team. I give them a lot of credit. They took a lot of good players over there. Good team this season. All right, well, we're gonna talk to about another team, the Panthers. The Panthers are doing somewhat decent, but somewhat okay. They got Abyss over there. You got that Aim Perfects. You got Cleveland Forever, who Cleveland Forever was on our team in the AFL last season with me. And he really didn't do a lot. You really look at this, 50k player, 500k players. You got Ninja over there, who was on my team. Ninja Var, who's I don't even know why he's playing wide receiver. I don't get you guys. He's a monster D-back. I don't get why you guys play him at D lineman. He's a monster D-back. You got Legacy of Halos over there. But their record, for a team that doesn't have a lot of good big name players on it, you got a few here and there. Raider Nation, and a couple other Havoc is over there. A couple of guys I know pretty well myself. For a team that doesn't have a lot of good players over there, well, not saying bad players, but not big name players like your hostilities and stuff like that. A 22 and 17 record is not that bad. All right, the Rogue Saints, one of the good teams last season. They spent a lot of money on Darrell Rivas, about a mil on him, 1.5. You got a couple good players over there who are definitely playoff contenders. The Prodigy's over there. Imported Ravens is over there. It could get better. Import Raven, it could get better. They got a couple good running backs. 50K players here and there. But you got to realize this is the AFL, but the 18-20 record, they could come back. The team I'm very upset with, the 3-36 Atlanta Falcons. I don't know who's taking management issues. I would have been management last season for this team. This season for this team, and I don't think my record even would have been this bad. This is just like when you got Bam Bam, who's the office big man over there. They lost all their management. The management is crazy. They don't even have a GM anymore. I'm offering to go back over their hostility, just to let you know. This team needs help. You really don't have a lot of players. You got Joker Reeve, who I'm surprised he hasn't left. I've been hearing bad things about him leaving that team anyways. You spent 6.5 mil. It's just Sub-Zero, Louisiana, Jersey Sniper. A few good players here and there, but top off 3-36 season. I don't think there's any coming back to that. There's no way they can come back and come up there, even compete with the Fort Worth Cowboys to be the 25-14 record. Nor can they come up there with the Panthers. All right, AFC, AFL North. We're talking big Toronto Bills, the team I'm on, of course. 20-19 with a 15.9 rating right now. This is a team. Arctic Ray, Kelvin Johnson touchdown. You got Dre the Hitman. You got Water Sea. You got Royal. You got Epic Panda. LGC Milk Boy over there. You got Neems on 3-1. You got Fear My Spirits over there. Of course, you got me as a QB. You got Massa over here as a QB. You got Private Weaver, who's a tremendous QB. I've learned a lot from him myself. You got just amazing unit. With the 20-19 season going on, I don't think there's anyone who could stop us in this division personally. But you got the QB unit over there on the Boston Patriots with Tom Brady. You got Super Saiyan he's over there on the Patriots with the record 15-23. Our record doesn't really stand that good either. You got a couple guys here. You got Jamonix. You got Fresh Styles. You got Mr. Fluffy over here. You got Evil French Toast. If you guys don't know, Evil French Toast and me have a really good history. You got Noyles over here. You got Backpack over here. Me and Backpack don't get along at all to save our lives, so it's alright. Not the best of units. I would have drafted a little bit better, more players. Wyoming Broncos with the 13-26 season. I can't really tell you anything about them, You got Mr. User, no computer over there, who's a good wide receiver. You got you got Lockdown Joe. You just don't have that. You don't have that QB. You just don't. You don't have that QB on this unit. It's hard. You got Tom Brady. I don't know how you guys are going third. You don't have Tom Brady. You guys have what's his name? Peyton Manning. I don't know how you guys aren't doing better. Now we're going to go talk to the Indiana Colts 12-27 season. Alrighty. Well, you got Denver Bronc go over on that team. You got, B63 Jr. over there playing. But, you got some hit stick. You got a few good players. But, again, the whole QB thing. You look at the teams. These teams don't have not $1 million QB. I don't know what the teams are thinking. But, it's whatever. Their team's 12-27. Well, hopefully they can come back from a lot. Hopefully they can come back. Alright, now we're going to go to the AFC, AFL South over there. We're going to go to the Bengals, huh, fellas? The Bengals, the Bengals, the Bengals. What a season the Bengals are having. You know, this is the team that could shut you up, for sure. If anybody can shut you up, this team can. They don't have, honestly, I'm looking right now, they have one guy who's over $1 million. That's regular guy. They got McFerrin, they got Saint, you know, they got Beaver Sniffer. They have a great unit over there. They got D1. They got all these great players. But the thing is that none of them are really the big names. You know, they're not your hostilities and Hanchis and all that. With a 31-7 record, they better watch out because the one team that's coming right behind them that's 30-9 are the Rockyville Ravens. Man, I believe that they won the Super Bowl last season. Big Antonio over there. You know, you got Epic Ninjas. You know, they bought Ray Moon. Ray Moon's an awesome player. You got Gucci'ville running the team. You got just amazing young talent over there. RG Worth. You know, you got the other LJ53. You got Itox. It's like Taz. I mean, they spent 10 mil. But you know what? They got more than just QBs, okay? They bought a couple QBs. They got a couple guys here and there. But you know what? They got a lot of running backs. They got a lot of receivers. Watch out. I say the Bengals aren't going to be here this next season long. I think the Ravens will get them. Got Ray Lewis. Maybe not on Madden 25, but definitely this season here. They're not the team. I say AFC South will have two divisions in it this next season. Ravens, Bengals. Nashville Titans, 25-14 record. You know, the Titans, LOL, it's Wills. Couple good players, you know, you got Romo to Witten. You know, you got too many. To me, I feel like this team picked too many wide receivers. You know, you got too many wide receivers. You got, you know, your QBs. You got Grumpy Gramps over there who's not paid at all. You got Brandon 25-42. No offense to these guys I'm naming right now at all. You got, you know, Trizo. You got Yoke here, who I know Yoke here pretty good. You got Dip over there. You guys paid. You got Chuckles over there. You guys don't pay. What is up with your team? And heck, Mikey 4220 Fed is a AGM who's getting paid $1 million. You guys need to talk to the AFL and open that up. Alright, our last team, and definitely another team that wasn't good in the division last season, and again this season, is the 8-31 San Antonio Texans. Texans. You guys can't get a break. I know this team very personally myself. You got Smitty over there. You got Tennessee Sniper. These guys are the guys I used to play with. You got, I don't know what to say. You guys got Wright over there, who he's not even worth $1 million. You guys barely paid anything. You got a couple $1 million players over there. You guys got two QBs. You guys need more wide receivers. You know, Tennessee Sniper's a good guy. Smitty, Showtime's alright. You know, I don't know what to say. I don't know what you guys were drafting this last season long. I mean, you got D Smitty, which I don't know, is Smitty and D Smitty are related at all? But fellas, you guys got to work on more than just your QBs and your running backs. But you know, that's how they manage their team over on that side of the court. It seems like sometimes. But I'm gonna break this down for you. Who's making this year's Super Bowl? Who's gonna make the year's Super Bowl? I know it's young to start talking about this now, but let's start this. Alright, the two teams from the AFC, AFL, NFC North, of course, the 49ers and the Seahawks. Two of the best teams out there. I don't think the Packers or the Redskins have anything on them, you know. Maybe the but the 49ers for sure. Playoff contention. I don't know. Packers 21-16, Seahawks 21-18. Yes, the record's better, but the games played, Portland wins it. Alright, AFC, NFC North would be AFL, NFC North. Let's see here. Panthers and Cowboys. That's what teams are going to play. Alright, now we're going to go into my division. Toronto Bills. We're going to have the Bills and the Boston. But I think Boston Patriots are going to go down. I think it's going to be it's going to be between the Patriots and the Broncos. Maybe, possibly, the Colts. this division is beat by Toronto Bills. Too many good players. In the AFC South. Right now, this is the hardest division I gotta pick, but Ravens Bengals. That's it. Ravens Bengals. They are the two best teams in there. Nashville Titans are okay team, 25-14, could get better. San Antonio Texans, you're done. You're out. I mean, there's no way. Atlanta Falcons, you guys can consider yourselves done and out. Indiana Colts possibly can make it up. I mean, Indiana Colts, if anything you guys do, you guys are 12-27. You guys got three teams up here who are 15-23, 13-26. That's it. You guys got this. The teams that I'll be watching out for who make the Super Bowl for sure are the 49ers. Yeah. Everybody, I'm glad you guys enjoy the video. Subscribe, do whatever you guys want. This is League Arenas Football, and I am your host. This is Jordan. Subscribe, comment, do whatever, and we'll be doing another video possibly tomorrow. Q&A, questions, answers, all AFL, no VFL. This is about the AFL, fellas. AFL. This is what we stand for. You know, everybody always do videos on the VFL. We're going to do our videos on the AFL. I am your host. This is Megatron, and I am signing out. Early and out, fellas.